What's up guys, welcome back to On the Brick with another custom LEGO review. Today I have for you the First Order TIE Fighter designed by Jerac with the instructions from Brickvault. This set contains 787 pieces and it is honestly one of my favorite from Brickvault, which again, I know that Jerac is the designer, however I'm going to be calling it Brickvault's because that's where I got the instructions from and that's how most people know this set. The instructions for the set do cost $15.99, however when I first bought it I got it in a bundle with this and the Special Forces TIE Fighter, but it doesn't seem like that option is available anymore. Nevertheless, I'm really happy that I got this when I did, so let's take a closer look. Like just about everything Star Wars that Brickvault does, this set is minifig scale. It comes in measuring at 8 inches wide, 8 inches long, and 10 inches tall, and that's 20 by 20 by 25 centimeters. And when I first saw this set, I didn't even think it was LEGO. I almost thought that Brickvault was reviewing other toys, but no, this is actually LEGO, and it's probably the reason I fell in love with the snot technique. Because as we look around this set, we don't see very many studs sticking out. Just about everything here is really smooth, sleek, and it gives off that First Order vibe. And I think Jerac did such a wonderful job at capturing that. And as we look at the cockpit, you can see that he captured some of these smaller details too. Given that I will admit, unlike some of the bigger sets like the Falcon or whatnot, there aren't too many details here to actually see. But he did something that no LEGO version of the TIE Fighter has been able to do, and he made the cockpit actually round. And along with that, he managed to integrate these holes on the side of the cockpit, which when it comes to the actual TIE Fighter, I'm not sure why they are there, but when you look at this still, you can see that they are. And it's really cool seeing that attention to detail given to something like this. It's actually a big reason as to why I like the designs Brickvault chooses to sell, because almost all of them come with this level of attention to detail, while most of them come with the same level of build quality. Now you've heard me talking about the snot technique. It's something I've mentioned in a lot of my videos, and if you don't know, that stands for studs not on top, and it's the technique used here in the wings of the TIE Fighter, which gives it that smooth look as opposed to the LEGO versions which have these studs sticking out and visible. I had to take a quick pause here because my cat started meowing at me for pets. And personally, I like this look better as I think it elevates the set to that next level. And if we look at the back of the ship, you will see the same level of attention to detail back here. The most prominent thing you'll notice are the twin ion engines, which is where the ship gets its name, and unlike the Empire version of this, where they are horizontal, here in the First Order version, they are placed vertically. Now if we go back to the cockpit, you can see that there are some features you can mess around with on this set. As you can see, it is a little bit of a procedure with several pieces to move, but you can fit a minifig comfortably inside. Once you move all these things out of the way, including the actual controls, you can see that there is a TIE pilot comfortably sitting in there. He's not going to go anywhere, and in fact it's a little weird to get him out, so I'm just going to keep him right there. But the attention to detail continues even inside the ship, because as we take a look inside, you can see that there are some panels in there helping fill up the cockpit space. Now most of this build is really solid. The only part that's not is this windshield piece on the front. Whenever you're moving that, make sure you hold on to the 1x1 clip underneath, otherwise it will fall off. But outside of that, you can handle this thing with no problems at all. It's been sitting on its wings this entire time with no problems at all. You can even turn it on its side if you want to and it'll be fine. It's even a very swooshable ship. This thing was designed very well and it's really sturdy, so you can have this flying through the air all you want. I even shake it around a little bit and I've had no problems with it. So even though I personally just keep this on display, if you really wanted to, I guess you could play with this thing. And as a comparison, here is the ETA-2 Jedi class starfighter, which is also from Brickvault, and you can see my video for that in the upper right hand corner. Both of these are minifig scale, and you can see there is a noticeable difference in size. If I'm not mistaken, these interceptors were supposed to be the predecessors to the TIE fighters. I know the V-wings were that as well. It's honestly all a little muddled. I guess they would be the predecessors to the original TIE fighter, which is then the predecessor to this, but you know what I'm saying. And here is both the TIE Fighter in comparison to my UCS Falcon, which is also minifig scale, and a hint as to what's to come on Friday. So overall, like I said, I am extremely happy with this set. At the time that I got it a few years ago, it cost me about $80 to get all the pieces, but that is more than worth it, and I'm not just saying that because I love the First Order. So I do plan to get more of these, and I do plan to get some of these special order TIE Fighters at some point, but obviously right now I'm focusing more on getting different custom sets to be able to show you guys. And some of those sets are ones that I have designed myself, and I'm really excited to be able to show you what some of those sets are, so hopefully you'll like them. Like my videos, I try to stick to Star Wars, but I do have some that are including designs for a 16,000 piece 2-scale architecture set. So let me know what you thought of this set in the comments down below. Jerac has done a lot of designs, and are there any others from him that you would like to see me do? If so, just let me know and maybe I'll get around to it. Remember to hit that like button if you liked what you saw, and if you're interested in custom LEGO sets, go ahead and hit the subscribe button because I put up at least one custom review a week, and I also look into custom minifigures as well. As I've been hinting at so much, Friday should be a really fun video, so thank you for watching, and I hope to see you then.